Good morning, welcome to episode 20 of the Fresh Brew running vlog. Wonderful day for a run, honestly perfect conditions. Sunny, crisp, cool, no wind. Can't ask for anything better today. So by the time you're watching this, my video about running as far as I can is out. So check that out after you're done watching this. So I am tapering, going 5 miles, pretty easy today. I'm doing a little bit of a watch test. Got 2 watches on for a very specific purpose. So my great fear is that I do this run for 4 hours, 5 hours, however long, and my watch dies. I don't know how long the Apple Watch is gonna last, so I'm gonna use 2 watches. This Garmin Vivoactive 3 will track my distance, and the Apple Watch will be for music. It's also an interesting little test to see how close they are to each other, and they are both dead on. I don't love the Vivoactive 3 music. The music function is kind of buggy. It doesn't really work well, but I think if I double watch it, I should be okay. I used to be very self-conscious when I would wear the Whoop strap and the Apple Watch. Like, oh, what are people gonna think? I'm wearing 2 things on my wrist. Nobody cares. Honestly, there's not a person in the world that would notice and have any thought about wearing 2 straps on your wrist. I mean, I'm running through a neighborhood talking to a GoPro, and I don't even really think about it too much anymore. When people are around, I'm a little more self-conscious. I don't like pass people on the sidewalk while GoProing, but you realize people aren't paying attention to you at all, whether they're driving a car or walking. So it's kind of a freeing feeling. So anyway, that'll wrap it up. 5 miles easy. Again, I'm in my taper phase, so my next big run will be on Saturday. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I finally have something to like go for, really push myself in a way that I never have before. So I will see you in the next one. The old text and drive roll through. I'm just out here doing a 4-mile easy run, little taper, just get the legs moving as I get ready to run a longer distance on Saturday. No turn signal. So it's supposed to be like 65 today, so that's a 30-degree temperature swing, and I'm already starting to feel it. I'm overdressed right now, so spring in Michigan will not quit. Anyway, I'm probably gonna wrap it up right here. Quick run. Nothing wild happened because I didn't run very far, so I'll see you in the next one. Good morning, happy Friday. Made it through another week, and I'm on my last taper run, 3 miles, real easy pace, just moving the legs today because I got my big run tomorrow. Anyway, 2 observations. One, I guess there's forest fires in Alberta, Canada, and it's making this like weird haze. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but there's like this orange light. I guess it's high enough in the atmosphere where it doesn't like ruin the air quality, but kind of weird. The second thing, it's the Huntington Woods citywide garage sale, so a lot of good stuff I'm running by. Might have to swing by. Anyway, I'm excited about tomorrow. It's one of those things where like, I have no idea what to expect. I've never done this before. With the marathon, I at least know what pain is in store. Like, I've run enough where like I know what I'm gonna go through at mile 20. This, I have no idea, so I'm just more excited as opposed to nervous. I probably should be more nervous, although what does being nervous help? It doesn't help at all. So it's like I'm in a pretty good place. I love the last taper run because for me it's always like short and slow, and it's just like time to like reflect on all of your training. I haven't been training like crazy for this, but still, you know, you just kind of think back to where I was in January in the cold and darkness and where I am today. I don't know, just nice to have a little moment, right? I don't know if anybody else does that, but some people really hate taper runs. I don't know, I like it. It's a nice change of pace. You just feel really good, and you don't have to go really hard. I don't know, I always like the taper, so I don't know, let me know what you think. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Not the most exciting week, it's really a taper week, so not trying to do anything ridiculous, shorter, slower runs. But yeah, I will see you in the next one tomorrow for my long run. See you then. All right, what's up? Happy Saturday. I am about 26 miles into my run, feeling good. I'm not gonna do too much vlogging today because all that content is in the other video asking the question, what if? Jimmy Butler. That's allowed. It's gonna decompose. An animal may eat that. That's not littering. Stop telling me it's littering. I may be going a little berserk, but I feel really good. That runner's high, or whatever, or my body's shutting down, I have no idea. But either way, I'm gonna thrive in this moment here before we get back to the wind. All right, happy Sunday, welcome back. It is a new day. I'm not running today. Obviously, I ran 32 miles yesterday. Again, check out my video for that. That is already live. I'm feeling fairly sore, but probably better than I thought I would have after running this distance. So yeah, not feeling too bad, but probably gonna take a couple days off before I get back at it. But yeah, overall, I mean, I think kind of my more technical recap, because the video I posted was more of a storytelling kind of recap. The more technical recap, I'm glad I did it. It was easier than I thought it would be. And the thing I was most concerned about was like the mental aspect of like just doing one thing for like 5-6 hours at a time. I don't know, it went by pretty fast. Kind of maybe whet my appetite for longer distances. I was looking at a local race that's like, you have 8 hours to run as far as you can, like as many loops around this park or whatever it is. That's kind of interesting to me. I don't think I'll do anything like that this year, but maybe next year that could be something I tried. So I did want to get back to the coffee reviews. So I have been talking about pour over coffee lately, and I really like it. So I think this is going to be one of the last Nespresso reviews for a while, and for a very specific reason. Now, today we have whiskey essence. I've actually tried this before because I ran out of other coffee, so I had to dive into this box before I could make a video about it. Let me tell you, it's terrible. It's really bad, and especially compared to the pour over coffee, I don't know. It's tough to keep drinking these Nespressos. I feel like I've drank all the good ones, all the ones that I enjoy, and now I'm getting into these kind of more off the wall flavors like whiskey essence. Yeah, it's bitter. It does have an essence of whiskey, but I don't know, coffee shouldn't have a whiskey essence. Like, sorry, this is really bad. This is an F, and it is going to be one of the last Nespresso reviews I get. I'll probably keep drinking Nespressos every once in a while, but the actual flavors that I enjoy. Whiskey essence, this is an F. I'm not going to talk too much Nespresso for a little while. I'm just going to stick with the pour overs. I got some good tips from people, so appreciate that. I'm going to get better at the pour overs. Maybe have to have my friend Tyler come on and show me the ropes of how to make good pour over coffee. But even the bad, uneducated pour over coffee that I'm making right now is far better than whiskey essence. So that'll be it for today. I don't know if I'm going to do anything tomorrow. I might just take another day off and recover before I get back out there. But I actually don't feel that bad. So running tomorrow is possible. I don't know. We'll see. So with that being said, whenever I see you, I will see you in the next one. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm back at it. First run since my long run challenge. I really do not feel good. My hamstrings are sore. My ankles are sore. I just feel way out of rhythm. I haven't run in like 4 days, I think, so still kind of recovering. So hopefully I can shake the cobwebs off today and kind of get back into the flow over the next week or so, and then just sort of chill. And then my marathon training starts at the end of June. So there's another topic I want to talk about, and that is an article I saw in Runner's World about a bill in St. Louis that would ban people from sitting, standing, walking, or running in the street when there's a sidewalk available. I will link this in the description, but it has caused a major uproar within the running community, on Reddit, on Twitter, on Instagram. I'm seeing all kinds of posts. Is that a harmonica? Anyway, I'm seeing all kinds of posts about this. Look, as someone who cares about running and making our streets safer for pedestrians, like I said, this is right up my alley. Now, personally, I recommend you do not run in the street when a sidewalk is available. And why do I say that? Not because I think cars should have the priority over everything, but I think it's just too dangerous. Every day, I try to show you the bad drivers. I try to show you the oblivious people, not using turn signals, not stopping at stop signs, not paying attention. It's just too dangerous. So if there's a sidewalk, I think you should run on the sidewalk. Now, with that being said, this is a stupid bill. If the intent is to reduce pedestrian injuries and deaths from cars, punishing runners and pedestrians is not a solution. That's how an accident happens. We just further incentivize drivers to drive recklessly because, hey, nobody's gonna be in the street. I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm gonna go 55 miles an hour in a 25. If they actually cared about reducing injuries and deaths for pedestrians, what they would do is slow the streets down. They would build more sidewalks. They would maintain the sidewalks, bike lanes, curb bump outs, traffic calming measures like speed bumps, more stop signs, that sort of thing. Okay, maybe stop signs are a bad example because nobody in their GMC truck pays any attention to them, but heaven forbid we try to fix these problems by limiting what cars can do. Hey, people keep getting hit by cars. What should we do? Slow down cars? No, it's the runners that are the problem. Stuff like this makes me very mad, but I will say it's encouraging to see the outpouring from runners like us who actually care about making our streets safer. And I will continue to showcase these bad drivers until the day that there are no pedestrian accidents. So there's my rant. Speaking of making our sidewalks and streets safer for runners, here's just some busted up light bulbs and broken glass on the sidewalk. That's fine. But don't run in the street. You could get a ticket if you're in St. Louis. Anyway, let's not end this week's video on such a negative note. Just want to say thank you to everyone who watched my video about the 32-mile run and left nice comments. It's much appreciated. Wanted to try something a little different, a little more like artsy, Ken Burnsy documentary style. I want to do more of that. That was really fun to make. It was really fun to find like the music to kind of match it. So hopefully more of that on the way, but that'll be this week's running vlog. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, once traffic clears, something very cool has shown up in some of this road construction. All right, see, this is the old interurban rail line right there. Used to run down Washington. Pretty cool. And that is a little teaser for a video idea that I'm gonna start to work on soon.